Welcome back on this Thursday morning to video number 2. And in this video, we're going to delve into who's really running all of these rumors. Is it Harry and Meghan, or is it the Spencer clan? Because some stuff has gone on. So let's go ahead, jump in and cover it, shall we? Let's go. Here we go, constantly with the Harry, Diana. We've now thrown Princess Diana's brother and family into the mix, although that's not that unusual either. When Prince Harry flew over for the memorial service of his uncle, come to find out, he stayed with his uncle Charles Spencer at Althorp House, which is the childhood home of Princess Diana. It wouldn't surprise me at all. It would not surprise me at all if he asked to stay in Diana's old room. Would I be shocked by that? Absolutely not. We know that Diana was laid to rest on an island in the middle of the round oval lake at Althorp. The Spencer brother, Charles Spencer, is constantly putting up things about Diana. Look at the Diana Memorial. Look at the Diana Lake. Look at this. Look at that. Because he also wants people to remember that he has a connection to Diana. Here's a perfect example. Look at this fabulous canoe that somebody gave me so I can visit Diana. And of course, the boat is right there on the bank of the water, right in front of where her, grave is. And I am telling you that Charles Spencer is as bad as Harry is in playing the Diana card. I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that Harry got on a rowboat and rowed out into the middle of the lake and put his hands on the stone and went to visit his mother, which is the exact same thing that he did with Meghan Markle. Please do not misunderstand me. I have no issues with that. Harry should go visit his mother, absolutely. But it's the constant fact that he's tried to take over Diana's memory that's just really annoying as all get out. Now, we do know that the Spencers went with Harry to St. Paul's Cathedral in May. No senior members of the royal family, were there, but we know that Lady Jane, Charles Spencer, and several of the Spencer cousins showed up for that event. Remember, Earl Spencer gave a speech at Diana's funeral. You guys remember that. And he tried to make it look like he was just the best brother. But thank you to this Twitter user for pointing out that, this whole PR gaslighting about the Spencers protecting poor little Harry from the nasty, uncaring royal family. We found a letter. She pointed out a letter that apparently had been written to Diana from him. As Diana's marriage was breaking down, she wrote to her brother and asked to stay at the garden house. And her brother wrote the following response: "I'm sorry, but I've decided that the garden house isn't a possible move right now. There are many reasons, most of which include the police and press interference, which would inevitably follow. I know you will be disappointed, but I know I'm doing the right thing for my wife and children. I'm just sorry I cannot help my sister." And he added, "I fear for you. I know how manipulative and deceit are parts of the illness." That was part of the eating disorder, I might add. "I pray that you're getting appropriate and sympathetic treatment for your mental problems." Yeah, he sounded like a really good brother there. And he finished up the letter with, "After years of neglect on both sides, our relationship is the weakest I have had with any of my sisters. I long ago accepted that I was a peripheral part of your life, and that no longer saddens me. I will always be there for you as a loving brother, albeit one who has, through 15 years' absence, rather lost touch." Does that sound like a sympathetic brother to you who's there to help his sister through what was, at that time, one of the most difficult parts of her life? It has been reported in the past that Harry and William both remain close to Lady Sarah and Jane Fellows, the maternal aunts. They're sisters of Princess Diana. But he has only been seen in public with William and Harry like 2 times or 3 times. In 2006, they were together at the opening of the fountain built in Diana's memory in Hyde Park. And then in 2021, they were all together at the unveiling of the statue of Princess Diana in the Sunken Gardens at Buckingham Palace on what would have been her 60th birthday. We also know that get-together with the family it was literally a joke. We also know that it was William that went to Charles Spencer and said, would you please talk to Harry to advise him to take things slower in his relationship with Meghan? And apparently it did not go well. So he weighed in. After all, at that point, he'd been married 3 times. And so he cautioned Harry to slow down. And apparently Harry's response to him was not good, because Harry had always assumed that everybody in the Spencer family would see the similarity between Meghan and Diana, and nobody saw it, and it just did not go well. Since we now know that Harry stayed at Princess Diana's ancestral home, that brings up another question for me. I don't know if it does for you, but what do you guys think then about security? Remember, when Charles offered Harry to stay at a royal residence, he was offered Buckingham Palace at one point. I'm not sure what he was offered the last time he came, but remember, he's felt more safe in a hotel that had multiple entrances and exits instead of a royal residence that was surrounded by security. So here you have this huge house that used to be Diana's. It doesn't have the kind of security that the royal residences have, and yet Harry apparently felt safe enough to stay there. So once again, we have another bit of hypocrisy from Harry as to where he's staying when he's in the UK as far as his security fight goes. So maybe it is just me, but it seems like the Spencers continue to use the memory of Diana as much as Harry does. Maybe that's why Harry does it. On the anniversary of Diana's death, Charles Spencer decided to come out and reveal a childhood spot treasured by Diana. You guys get where I'm going? On the anniversary, he also put up a picture of the Diana temple that he had built on his property. And he said, "It appears that I was not the only one paying tribute to the late Princess Diana on the anniversary of her death. Her burial ground at Althorpe has been adorned with flowers by those seeking to honor the memory of the late Princess Diana." I'm telling you, this man is eating it up. All right, you guys, you know what I want. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell. Put those comments down and make them good, because I'm reading them. Don't forget then to go down into the description box where you'll find the link to video number 3. You don't want to miss it. Follow me over. Let's go.